Morning, friends. How's everyone doing today? It's good to be back. Okay, we have two awesome recipes linked today, guys. One for making the arepas. There's only 3 ingredients. And then the other one is for the cherry danishes. Okay, I think we will start with the danishes, like you guys were saying. And then later on, so doing the arepas, we are going to be doing them outside on the plancha today. All we have to do is cut our cherries in half. And then we do a little bit of a sweetened type of cream cheese to go along with the cherries inside. This is really quite simple. And then just a simple little egg wash. So 1 egg whipped up with a little bit of water. And then we roll out our pastry sheet, cut the pieces into squares, and then start filling it. Oh, I see. There's one little note though there in the middle. Freeze the pastries for half an hour after we fill them so that they're nice and firm before we bake them. And I'm sure that will ensure that it's like the butter doesn't just bake out of the pastry because it got too warm. And then they bake at 400 Fahrenheit for about half an hour. Okay, let me put our steps down for the Danish. We'll do cut cherries, vanilla cream. Okay, cut our cherry, do our vanilla cream, roll out the pastry, and then we'll portion and fill. Do a quick little chill for 30 minutes, and then bake 400 F for about 30 minutes. Okay, so after the danishes have been put into the oven to bake, let's make the arepa dough. And then we're basically making like little cornmeal kind of cakes. And the only thing we have to look for when we're making our arepa dough is we don't want it to be too dry. So arepa dough, and then form it, and then we can prep our lamb shoulder really quick. I think we're just going to heat it up in the circulator for the first bit to get it like cooked through. And then we will put it outside to start crisping up on the griddle as well. So we should be like cooking the arepa dough in the lamb fat. Delicious. Okay, avocado on here for sure, as well as cheese and maybe some hot sauce. Salsa and hot sauce. Yeah, that sounds good, guys. I think that's all we really need. Okay, let's get started. We're getting into it. But yeah, if I show it to you, see how it's just like kind of falling apart? Thought once we seared that up, it'd be really good. Give that a nice press. I think I'm gonna leave that open for now. Just kind of see how it starts to fry up. Okay, we need a Danish peak again. Oh my gosh, they look fabulous. I think the top tray is for sure done. Judo! Look at them! They literally look like pigs in a blanket. Okay, I need a big screen for this. What? I love them. Okay, we gotta let them cool off before we can eat them. We got a doggo coming down. Doggo loves lamb. Okay, and we do know from the past, if it does not flip, it's not ready, guys. So yeah, this is like stuck down for good measure though, because we're creating this insane crust right now. How's she doing? Oh, she's starting to loosen up the edges. I think we can have a little peek. Maybe even a flip. Whoa. Wanted to sear up right there, but I don't know if we will. I think that was actually a good idea to flip it. That crisped up nice though. Maybe do one more flip back over on that side. So we should be able to just pick them up, I'm gonna say. Yeah, just like that. Make sure your griddle is nice and oiled. I'm really hoping these don't stick. And then I think the smart thing to do right now is to not even try and touch them or move them. Let them make that crust. Check our lamb. Yeah, baby. Okay, I want to get that piece of fat kind of rendered, so I think I'm gonna like prop it up a bit. Use our griddle to the advantage. There we go. Deadly. Okay, this was the first one we put down, and it's looking nice and golden on the one side. Guys, what? It looks so good. This might be my new favorite thing. Okay, I'm gonna put our last two just over here. Yeah, that crisped up nice. Pop that back down. And yeah, it's only like a minute or two per side. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there. Let's go pop those in the oven, guys. We'll set a 15-minute timer. So many good lamb smells out here. Yeah. I'm gonna hold it on this one end just for one extra crisp before we go back inside. Worth it, for sure. Okay, I'm just gonna start from this one side. This is some of the juiciest lamb I've ever cut up that's been like well done. Keep going. I am salivating right now. Okay, see how the grain of the meat kind of changed there? So we gotta go opposite way. Otherwise, if we go with it, it would be tough. Well, it's not every day that something turns out the first time when you experiment, but I'm pretty happy with what I did to this. There's the last of the gristle part. Okay, I wanted to do at least one with just like plain cheese. One with plain cheese. One with like avo and cheese. And maybe a little bit of hot sauce. Yeah, think about the first person to really make anything. They probably didn't have all of the tools that we now have at our disposal. So if you think this is difficult, think about the first ever person to make that dish. Now that took some thinking. Let's do cheese, lamb, and tomato again. Definitely have way more lamb than needed. But that's okay, because I think this lamb, like, done up with rice or something like that would be really good during the week. You picked up a hot sauce recently that you really love. Feel a little ashamed to admit that it was an Instagram ad purchase. Don't be ashamed of that. Definitely not the first person or the last. It's really good. Truff hot sauce. Oh, they actually have that at our Wickerland patio, like where we got all of our egg stuff from. I noticed that brand and I was like, Truff. Interesting name. What? You said it's the favorite one yet. Just like picking off the bigger chunks of fat from the lamb, guys. That little crispy bit right there. Flip that one. Do that. Okay. There's our savory ones. Okay, so it's like a truffle-based hot sauce. I think we'll just reheat this one up. And then when we come back in, we can stuff it with the butter and maple syrup. There we go, guys. Our 6 little arepas. Let's head back outside. Put them back on the plancha. And if we close this, it will go quicker for the melting action on the cheese, getting a little bit of steam going. So I think that's what we're gonna do. See what we got going on in here. Oh yeah, a little bit of melting action, just starting up. Yum. Just want to make sure it's not getting too dark. I'm going for the flip. because that looks good. I think we can safely flip. That cheese and avo one. I like how the cheese is just kind of like holding everything together. I think we're good to go, guys. Do a little flip on that guy. Our just cheese one. Yeah. Cheese avo. Lamb. Cheese. Tomato. Lamb cheese avo. Oh, lamb snack. Lamb cheese avo tomato. And lastly, our butter maple syrup. My nose is running from the smoke outside. Might have to go blow it really quick before we get into this. Oh, that? Okay. Tastes like roast beef. Okay, I'm back, guys. We have our pineapple salsa. We got our hot sauce. Okay, are we ready? Have you seen a happier face? I think we picked a good cheese. That's yummy. I think that was like the greatest cheese pull we've ever had on stream. Corn and cheese, hard to beat. What can I say? It almost is like a mozzarella stick. Just corn version. I really like the crispy exterior and then like the soft inside. I can definitely see why these are like pretty much eaten, it said, at every meal, even as a snack too. So this is our Chipotle buffalo hot sauce. Remember the big old batch that we made like earlier in the year? Well, we used up the bottle the other day, so that's why I'm pouring out of this big guy. Okay, next one I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna kind of keep going along here. So our avo cheese. Sam, are you gonna get into this with us at all or nah? Oh yeah, he's playing a little game. Okay. Another pull. We can't do another one. It's not as much because we got other stuff in there, but still. When in doubt, if you can't find like a fresh kind of South American cheese or Mexican cheese, go for the pizza mozzarella. So with this amount of fat in the arepa, I would definitely go with the hot sauce. I'm gonna do the next bite. Buffalo mozz. Reminds me of a tamale. Like tamale, pita, taco thing happening. I think you do, Jodo. I think everyone needs these in their life. The fact that I've never had one of these until now, how has it taken me 29 years to experience this? Thank you so much, Judo. The hot sauce is so good.
Reminds me of tamale for sure. That's tasty.
Very nice. To do these on a food truck would be so much fun because like the filling ingredients are pretty much endless.
And gluten-free for the people.
And it's gluten-free, guys. How awesome is that? The pineapple in there is so good too. I'm not gonna get into the butter and maple syrup one. I hope you guys can understand. I'll let you guys know though how it is on Discord, I would say. Yeah, don't break your arm. We did it. And yeah, one more time, I'll show you the mass tray of cherry Danishes. So good. They're trying to fall away from there. Okay, friends, what an awesome stream. As always, we like to keep our Sundays like a little bit shorter, but still 4 hours just went by like that. That's how you know you're having fun, right? Another fantastic weekend of food, and yeah, some very inspiring dishes. I feel like we learned a lot. Just excited for the future. Thank you guys for the wonderful weekend of food, like Bonk said. Hope we inspired you to make something delicious for yourself and others, hopefully, because sharing is caring. Yeah, food's just better when you share it with other people. Like, to me, we're kind of sharing it together the way that we do the stream. We will be back next Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday's menu already. Roast beef dinner or prime rib dinner. Doing the meat on the egg, so that'll roast away. Yorkie's coming into that. Other than that, I don't know what Friday or Sunday is gonna be. Yeah, there you go. Like, I think it's a Malaysian. Is it Malaysia or Singapore that does laksa? Either way, we're going to like Southeast Asia for this type of soup that Hambi's making. Okay, guys, thank you for all the love this weekend. It was awesome helping us to achieve our goals. I'm gonna hit that button. Take care, stay safe. We'll be around on Discord if you need us at all during the week. Keep posting in there because we love to wake up to that. Okay, other than that, see you Friday, 11 a.m. Pacific. Bye!
Bye!